Welcome back to Wipeout Australia.
Well, night has fallen and the big moment is here. We've seen 3 rounds of massive wipeouts, but before one lucky contestant can leave with $20,000, they'll have to conquer the Wipeout Zone.
It all starts up in the tower at the Killer Surf Slide, where contestants fly down the ramp and crash into the pool below.
From there, it's right up to the barrel run. They run up the ramp and leap over the rolling barrels.
Then it's a quick trip across the icy water wall, and at the end they face the spinner, having to get across a carousel revolving at dizzying speeds.
After that, you'll need a sure step to get across the rolling log and finish it all up with a blast-off on the launch pads.
So, 4 contestants remain, and the one with the best time goes home $20,000 richer. And first up in the Wipeout Zone is country boy Josh Anderson. Here's a reminder of how he got to the final.
Yeah! The country boy took aim and some pretty hard hits on the qualifier. He stood tall with a 4th place position on the sweeper and blazed a trail with the 2nd fastest time on the Dreadmill.
Yeah! OK, our first contestant's up. It's showtime.
Josh is set on the Killer Surf Slide and he's off, hurtling down the big slide. That is a serious splash landing.
Let's have a look at that again, James. He holds on pretty well here. Seems like he's very comfortable riding that tractor tyre.
Now he has to make his way up the barrel run. The barrels keep rolling out until he reaches the top.
Now, instead of jumping, Josh is diving over the barrels. Interesting tactic.
One final leap here, and he's there.
Now it's time to rock climb across that very thin ledge while thousands of litres of water rush into his face. Not as easy as it looks.
Just a few more steps to the platform. Now he's got to leap onto the spinner and, more importantly, stay on.
Straight on!
Really trying to cling on here. This thing moves at an incredible speed. He's got to be dizzy. Oh, no! He's down!
He was clinging on for dear life, but the world was just too much for him.
Well, now he's got a long, grueling swim to start it all again.
They mustn't have a lot of swimming events at the rodeo, James.
Although it doesn't look like it, the spinner goes a little slower with each wipeout. This time, he jumps, tries to get a grip around that post, but he can't. Back again for a 3rd go at it. He's on, but this is a man that can barely stand up. Mustering all his strength just to hold on. Now he's got to make the leap to the platform.
Bombs away. I don't believe it. He's missed. He is really having a tough time here.
I'm really feeling for him now.
Country boy Josh looks completely gone.
He just gave the I quit sign.
A Wipeout Zone first. A contestant has pulled out.
James, this is a clear reminder just how quickly the Wipeout Zone can wreck a contestant. Who's our next victim?
It's time for the girls, baby! Rock it!
Renee, as always, louder than the costumes in Xanadu.
Here's how Renee Let's Get Physical Bradford made it to our final 4.
Renee got physical with trips and slips on the qualifier.
Be kind!
She survived a serious face plant on the sweeper and slipped by the Dreadmill with seconds to spare.
OK, here she goes on the Killer Surf Slide. It's been a long day, but she's still a bundle of energy.
Nice landing. Let's have a look at that again. Loud and proud, and with a mouthful of water, doesn't seem to slow her down or quiet her down. Oh, James, check that out. Sorry, Renee, you don't get bonus points for booty shakes.
Very interesting here, Josh. She's using the same dive tactics we saw from country boy Josh. Oh!
That one got her in the head.
Yeah, we spotted that too, Kelly.
Back on track, she has a clear run. And she's there, now for the climbing wall. Narrow ledge, icy water, and a long drop if you let go.
What do you know? Looks like we finally found an obstacle that can keep Renee quiet.
Oh, she is owning that wall.
And she's made it through with ease. Now for the spinner. She's a picture of concentration. Nicely done. She's pacing herself here, Renee, looking for the right moment. Here comes the spinner platform. Oh!
What was she doing? She's been face planting all day and now she's deciding to land on her back?
Frosby flop style. All right, she's back up at him again. And she leaps. As she lands and makes it.
She's done it!
Looks more surprised than anyone. Now for the rolling log. A tricky rolling beam high above the water. Here she goes. Renee, yes. No, yes. No!
Oh, that is a tough break. Look at this. She's made it all the way across, but just can't stop at the end.
Well, the good news, Josh, is she doesn't have to repeat the log. She only has the one obstacle left, the launch pads. She jumps to the lower trampoline. All good. To the second pad. She drags herself up. Well done, Renee. The one last effort. And she's on! Stops the clock at 8 minutes 24.
That'll do it. Renee now has the time to beat.